Hello folks, welcome back to the combat phase. Today we're doing some modern gameplay. I am playing a red-white tokens build that was suggested to me by one of our viewers here at the start of our channel. This is a red-white tokens deck. Looks pretty cool. Excited to play it. She is playing Crab Shadow, I think. Interesting shadow deck she found. So I'm excited to see how that's going to play out. I like this hand. I think. I mean, you don't really want to play this turn one. You want to kind of... I mean, we kind of don't have anything to start with, but I'll keep it. Maybe this isn't a keep. We got 2 lands. We need to draw lands to do anything. If we get into the plains, we're really off. But if not, I'm going to keep it and try it out. This is the first time I'm playing this deck, of course. And we're going to see how this works out. So we're going to go Sacred Foundry tapped. And we're going to pass the turn. Sending it to her. She's going to draw. And let's see what her deck's all about here. Undercity Sewers. She's going to surveil. Looks like she's going to be putting a Vengevine to the graveyard. Nice. So whenever you cast a spell, if it's the second creature spell you cast, she gets to return that to the battlefield. Okay. And there's a Spectral Procession. Okay. So I think we just passed the turn here. We don't have anything. Unfortunately, we can March of the Otherworldly Light one of her crabs. If she manages to have one, we shall see. There's a Moon Shadow. Okay. There's a Polluted Delta. She's going to sack the Polluted Delta to get... What is she going to get? She will get a Roddery Grave untapped. And looks like she is playing a Stitcher's Supplier. Vengevine, turn 2. It comes back. She's going to mill 3 cards. That's powerful. And then Moon Shadow is going to... I like that a lot. There's a Hedron Crab, a Psychic Frog. Okay. Yeah, that's good. She's going to be able to attack with that. I think... I think we're going to go for 2 here. No. X equals 4. We have to choose 2. So I'm going to get rid of the Loxodon and I guess Adeline. I'm going to exile that Vengevine so it cannot do any returns. I'm going to hopefully get a land here. Honor the Pure. It doesn't really do much. Well, I get to play that. It doesn't really do anything. If I got a Plains and then drew that, that would have been really good, but not entirely right now. This could go cool in her white deck, for sure. She's going to be getting in. That's a lot of Moon Shadows. She's going to get in for 4 and pass. Can we get a land? We've gotten a land. Nice. We will play Spectral Procession. And then we will pass. That's powerful. We're about to get more too, I think. Yeah? I see what's going on here, and I like it a lot. I just think you need to get the lands for it, that's for sure. But we're going to see what happens. Moon Shadows are definitely going to be very difficult here. She's going to crack the Verdant Catacombs. We're going to see what she gets. She got a Watery Grave. Waiting on her. There's a Timeline color. Okay. So we cast this card from the graveyard using its warp ability. Okay. Got it. She's going to go for an attack here. Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going... So if I do this... Got 3, 6, 9... 11 damage. I can't do anything with this. I'm gonna double block here and block here. Let's see what she has. Nothing. Okay. Still very, very dangerous. And she's gonna do a Stitcher Supplier. So it's gonna enter, she's gonna mill 3. No, when it dies, it's gonna mill 3. My bad. So we're gonna see what happens. Secret Keeper, Psychic Frog. And this also has Flashback. Surveil 3. Nice. Okay. Another Bushwhacker, okay. Well, next turn's gonna be good. But we'll do another Spectral Procession here. We're gonna need to double block both of those. We're trying to stay alive here. Which in the tokens deck, it's a little easier to do. And just, you know, doing a lot of multiple creation cards. Multiple token creation, I should say. Duplicate token creation, I guess is the more accurate term. She's going to draw for turn, and we are going to see a Timeline color. Okay. Another haste guy. So I'm going to be taking, assuming blocks go well, taking 4 damage, going to 6. Or I could take, so you can cast that from the grave. So I'm gonna double block both of those. Be careful, but yeah. She could have something, like a Streetwraith cycle, but doesn't look like it. Okay. And we shall see. Just a plains. No kicker. No kicker. We literally are in enchant block mode. Although we will probably just double block here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens. I think she might be missing colors. Possibly. Maybe she is just blue-black. I'm not entirely sure. Prized Amalgam. Okay. That's pretty good. Yep, so we're going to have to double block here. She can cast it from the graveyard with warp, so I'm pretty sure we are just dead. But you might as well see the draw before we concede the match. Yep, that's a Force of Virtue. We will concede and go to game 2. We don't have any sideboard. No sideboard was submitted. So we will just run it back and see what happens. We will be on the play. That's a lot better, I feel like. We will keep this. It definitely is interesting. That is for sure. I like what's going on. I'm gonna go Inspiring Vantage into Legion's Landing. Create a 1/1. And then we will pass. What's this turn into? Okay, it turns into a token generator. Interesting. Okay. This could go good in the mono white Soul Sisters deck for sure. We're going to see an island here and a Merfolk Secret Keeper on adventure. No, not adventure. Just straight up for... I think that is meant to mill herself. But is what it is. March of Otherworldly Light. We will go for this. I think we're going to go Bushwhacker, Kicked. And then we're going to attack. She'll block one of them. And then we will pass the turn. I don't know about the Merfolk Secret here. It's probably just a self-mill. Make yourself mill 4. Maybe not. Maybe I'm dumb. Probably. Citrus Supplier. Yeah, definitely, because Vengevine. She's going to mill 3 cards. Milling Creeping Chill and Vengevine, of course. And she's going to deal 3 to me. And she gains 3. And Vengevine will come back. And we will take that 4 damage. That happens. And then we'll see the pass of the turn. Another Bushwhacker. I am going to try to march X equals 4 again. And I think I'm going to go, I have to do one of them. Okay, how does that work? 2 less to cast for each. So I shouldn't have had to pay. Yeah, I should have had to pay this. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not going to attack. And I'm not going to Bushwhacker. Pass the turn here. I don't particularly know how that happened. So I only exiled one card. So I'm pretty sure. So, because we costed 5. And removing it would have made it cost 3. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna tap that just to show that, but is what it is. She's gonna play a timeline color. She's going to adventure. I guess not. She's just going to play the Secret Keeper right out. Interesting. And then we'll see an attack. Yeah, I think I just take it. I don't want to trigger the supplier, and I don't want to double block that, so. Need some token generators for sure. That would be lovely. Well, that's a land. Looks like we gotta kick it. We might as well attack because, well, you know, might as well. Because we switched the Legion's Landing. And we will gain 2 life. We can start making tokens. But I feel like this might be a bit not powerful enough to defeat. Especially to get through these 0-4 just walls, I think. This stat line is just a big problem for us. Spectral Possession would be good. I know I'm not really seeing some of the power of this deck. I did kind of have to march it away the first game, which maybe I shouldn't have done. I should have maybe waited on the Vengevine. She's going to Otherworldly Gaze. She's going to put... I care about her graveyard. She puts Prized Amalgam in the grave. No. And let's see. Just going to attack for 1. Fair enough. I'll take the 1. And we will go to my turn. And hopefully get some gas. Get something that's going to bring us back. Well, I mean, I guess we'll sack it. Might as well draw a card. And then there's Honor the Pier. That's a good start. We can have an extra power here. Yeah, we just attack with that for the life gain effectively. I don't know if the red splash for the Bushwhacker is necessary. I mean, I like it. It's powerful. I just feel like maybe... I don't know. I feel like Ocelot Pride might be better. Is Ocelot Pride in this deck? I'll have to check the list again. She mills a Secret Keeper. She mills... and the other 2 at the top. Okay. She attacks. I guess I will block it. I mean, I'll take the 1, actually. I don't really want her to fill her graveyard and then hit something that is harder to deal with. So, yeah. It goes to our turn. There's a Legion's Landing. Okay. Play this out. We get to create that. We will create a token. And then I'm just going to attack with this. Yet again, just trying to get that life gain going. Boost up our life total. There's no reason not to. I guess she could have blocked the supplier there to fill up her graveyard. Because she does want that to die. But, it is what it is. She's going to play a Moon Shadow. That's the one thing about Moon Shadow is getting it late's really bad, but I mean, it's a good card. In this deck, yeah. Self-mill does trigger it. She's going to get an Overgrown Tomb tapped. She will attack with that. I mean, I'm going to just block here just to get it over with. We will see what happens. What will she mill? There's Prized Amalgam. There is... Okay. Yeah. She milled quite a few there that are pretty good. So whenever a creature enters from the graveyard, she gets to bring back both Prized Amalgams. Nice. And they come in at the end step. Okay. Got it. Well, there's gather the townsfolk. We will gather those townsfolk, make some tokens, and we will create another token. We're definitely starting to get a presence of creatures. I think I'm just gonna... It's a little annoying. The lands are out of view, but I think I'm gonna just pass the turn here. She's gonna Otherworldly Gaze on my end step. Will she use the flashback cost of it? Nice. I typically am one on digital to forget the flashback costs to the upkeep. You'll see a Breeding Pool untapped. She's just gonna hard cast Avenge Vine. Yeah, this is a significant attack here. Okay, I'm going to double... I'm going to block like this. Block like this. I think that kind of changes things a little bit. We'll see. We'll upkeep. Come on, something that's not dead. Okay. We'll keep getting dead things. It looks like. Okay. We'll select the untapped one. For a second, I thought it wasn't going to give me the option, but you'll see blocks. We'll gain life. This is just a really draining game, but this is what it is. And we will pass. She will draw There's another Vengevine. Okay. I mean, oh, and a Moon Shadow, so she's going to be able to get back Vengevine. I don't know if she realizes she can warp the color from the grave, but... Yep. And those amalgams are going to be coming back. This is brutal. Yeah, I'm just going to take that. Because she's about to drop down the amalgams. At the end step, they come in tapped. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a bushwhack. Actually, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna create the token first, and then I'm gonna bushwhack her. And we'll go for the attack and see what happens. See how she blocks. She block with the Moon Shadow? She will. She'll go down to 4, and I will pass. Alright, let's see what's going to happen. She might concede if she can't win. We'll see. So I'll be taking 8. I'll be taking 14 damage. Okay, there's the color. She used the warp ability. She's gonna get in. I mean, yeah, fair enough. There's a rally. Humans you control can haste. I mean, I guess that's not really a human, but okay. And we'll attack. I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has 7. I get in for 2 no matter what. Unless she has something, which I don't think she does. I think we got there. We will deal exactly 2. We go to the 3rd game. Okay, so we have Legion's Landing, Rally of the Hornburg, Resolute Reinforcements. This is looking better. For sure, this is looking like a good hand, so. Pretty sure I go Legion's Landing into reinforcements into Gather and Rally, hopefully. We'll see. That'll be good. That would be real good. There's a breeding pool untapped. Going for a venture deeper. She is going to self-mill. I think she has figured it out. Okay. And she will pass the turn. We are gonna probably go Sacred Foundry. I'd hope. Go Sacred Foundry, Legion's Landing. Hopefully we can get a land in the next few turns, so we can go reinforcements And then we can go gather, probably rally first. No, we gather. There's a Hedron crab. Okay. So now lands will mill me. I think she can target herself. Pretty sure is what she should do here. Okay. And then she's gonna pass the turn. I'm probably gonna just... I mean, we'll attack for one, but then we'll resolute. I could just gather the townsfolk, actually, since this is instant speed. She, interestingly enough, decides not to take it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just gather the townsfolk. And then pass the turn. Let's see what happens. Trying to cut out as many of the silences as possible, trying to add as much as I can to the gameplay. I'm not exactly great at that, but I thought this channel will be a cool thing to do. There's some formats I want to start doing that you don't really see on YouTube, so you don't really see any block constructed of like past block formats, you know, like Khan's block and Theros and you know, a lot of different block formats, or even, you know, Amonkhet Hour Devastation or Ixalan or single set constructed. We could do some interesting things on this channel. Interesting brews. I think it's gonna be fun. She is tapping an Overgrown Tomb. She's gonna Wistfulness. I believe she's gonna choose to evoke. She spent green. Yeah, she's gonna destroy my Legion's Landing. Okay. That's not the end of the world. I'd hope that I'd have some better token generation than that. Legion's Landing's good, just, you know, I'd rather be making more tokens differently than 1 for 3 mana. And there is the thing. So I'm gonna go Resolute Reinforcements. I'm trying to play it really. I'm trying to well, next turn I want to go Rally at the Hornborg Bushwhacker for just a huge attack. So I want to maximize my damage, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I'll be able to play Rally, and I'll be able to play Bushwhacker, which will give everything, make everything 2/1s, which will be attacking for a lot of damage. She's going to do Otherworldly Gaze, which she gets to look at the top 3 and put any number of them into the graveyard, the rest in the top in any order. It's Surveil. I don't know why I read Surveil like it's something new to me. It's not. She's going to end the turn. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go for this. I'm going to Rally at the Hornburg. And then I'm going mess that up. Oh no, I can't. I'm just gonna Legion's Landing then. I didn't think about the double red. I couldn't have done both. Okay. That is what that is. It's still gonna be a significant amount of damage that I'm gonna be able to attack with. I mean, without the 2, block 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, we're gonna see. I'll probably get there next turn, but she is stuck on lands. She got a little bit of a land screw here. I like this deck. I do think more payoffs would be nice. I didn't see some of the cards in the deck, of course, but I feel like there might be a little too much token generation. Like maybe Gather the Townsfolk could be cut. I think a Johnny is just better than that. I think you could do. I mean, Ocelot Pride's one of the best token generators in the entire format. So, and you do have life gain in this. I like the Bushwhacker. I understand it. I think this deck would be more consistent as a mono white tokens. Definitely playing the Spectral Processions. I like that. Maybe not the reinforcements. I probably just want a Johnny because he's a 1/2 that makes a 2/1. Which is kind of like the strictly better version of this. In terms of upgrades, I could see definitely Ocelot Pride, probably Bushwhacker. Over the Rally, I could see like, oh, there's a Deluge. That is rough. Everything is gone. Yeah, that happens. Okay. If we can get like Spectral Procession, I think we win. Spectral Procession? Spectral Procession? That's Guided Souls. Okay, there is Guided Souls. Is there Ocelot Pride? Oh. And I am gonna sack that to draw. Okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see no blocks. Okay. It's definitely a long game. Looks like we're getting to the end of it now. Let's see if she has any answers or any an 04 Walls an answer for sure. 2 04 Walls is even a better answer. Okay, so now we just can't attack. I mean, I guess we can get enough energy to guide a Souls double counter flyer, but I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, if we get like a token generator, yeah. This must be a long match for. Okay, there's Sunbaked Canyon. I'm gonna just crack this, hope to get something. Crack this, hope to get something. God. Okay. Yeah, we'll just March 1. Get rid of an 04. And there's literally nothing else I can do. And then just pass turn. This was definitely a slow video for sure. I've tried to pause. Probably saw some weird cuts. I've tried to pause in real time when things were slow or if I didn't have anything to say. Haven't skipped anything, but I am trying to keep the pace up. It's a little hard to do. I admire those who are able to keep it interesting the whole time. We're going to see a Surveil here. There's a Vengevine. And there's a Secret Keeper. She's going to play it. Okay. No attacks. And the pass of the turn. Well, there's this. We will create the lifelink. We will attack with the Bushwhacker. I will put the counters on it. Hello? Did I not? Okay. Did I not get the energy from that? Or did I only have one? I think I might have only had one. That is... yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought that I had 3 energy when that entered. It's okay. Hey, there's some self-mill. There you go. Now let's see what happens. Okay. Souls of the Lost. Huh? It's just 1617. Interesting. It's at 1920 now. And we're going to see a Polluted Delta. There's some cool cards that I've just never seen before. That's super cool. That is super cool. I've never seen that card. I need to look into some of these 2020 to 2024 kind of sets, because I haven't seen much of any of them. I kind of stopped when Modern Horizons came out. Didn't stop taking interest of it, but I just didn't have anywhere to play. You'll see a Vengevine. Yep, she's about to go crazy. Okay. I think she's successfully turned the tides. We'll see, though. She is at 2. She does not have flyers. So it's like, okay, I just take this, and then if I get a creature, I can win? Effectively, but we'll see. And she's going to get those prize amalgams. I basically need a creature to win right now. That works. I mean, I guess I could have won just with that, but she might concede here. Just because now I do have... Yep. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the combat phase. I said the combat zone again last episode. Hopefully I'll stop doing that soon. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.